Mark chapter 16, verse 15 says, "Go into the world and preach to the unchurched, the unsaved. Just let everybody know about Jesus." He's telling us to witness for him. He's telling us to take action for him. He's not telling us that we should go inside of a church twice a week, 8 times a month, and sit down and sing songs. Now that's great, and we all have to worship, but we actually have to go outside into the world and touch people. We have to show the love that God has placed inside of our hearts. We have to show people that God really does exist. And we can't do that if we only just go to church. See, if we only just go to church, we're not followers of Christ. We're not Christians. Because as Mark 16 and 15 says, go into the world and show everybody who Jesus really is. Now, one thing you have to keep in mind is that Jesus said as he sits right next to God in heaven, he's gonna bear witness for us. He's gonna tell God how we should come into heaven. Now, one of the reasons we don't want to witness is because we're ashamed. We're afraid we'll be kind of laughed at or ridiculed. But Jesus lets us know that he sits on the right hand of the throne of God. And if we're ashamed of him down here on earth to tell people about him, if we're ashamed to say we're associated with him and even love him, that he'll be ashamed of us in front of his Father. And when it's time for him to vouch for us and help us to get into heaven, he won't do it. See, this is what it's all about. Romans 1 and 16 says, "For I am unashamed of the gospel." We have to be unashamed. We have to be willing, and we have to want to. Now, I encourage you, I implore you, I beg you to go help everybody you know. It doesn't matter if they need help on algebra. It doesn't matter if they need help learning anything. It doesn't matter if they need food. It doesn't matter, whatever they need, go and do it for them. Because that's what Jesus did. That's what witnessing is all about. Going into the world and showing everybody that we really do care and we really do love God. And that's how we'll win souls for Christ.